This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. Dear students, in this session of trigonometry, we will learn about trigonometric ratios sign. Here, if I consider this is x minus x, y minus 1. If I consider a circle of unit radius, now consider a point P on this circle. Coordinates are x and y. Let this origin as O and let this OP is making an angle theta from x-axis. Okay, now if I take same amount of angle but in the clockwise direction, I will say this as minus theta. Consider this point Q, then Q will become x comma minus y. Okay, now as you know, sine theta will be equal to y coordinate if the circle is of unit radius, and cos theta will be x coordinate. Okay, so if I say sine minus theta, here if you check the y coordinate, it is minus y. Okay, so what conclusion we can draw? Sine minus theta is equal to minus y is sine theta. So sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. But if I take cos minus theta, this is equal to x coordinate, and for this the x coordinate is simply x. So cos minus theta we can conclude equal to cos theta. Very special points. Sine minus theta is written minus sine theta. Cos minus theta is written as cos theta. Okay, now this is a unit radius circle. Okay, so on unit circle the x will lie between 1 and minus 1. Okay, the minimum value of x is minus 1 and the maximum value is plus 1. Similarly, for y, maximum is 1, minimum is 1. So I can write minus 1 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 1. Now, sine theta is y. So I can write this as minus 1 less than or equal to sine theta equal to 1. Okay, so on this basis we predicted that for all values of theta, sine theta will lie between minus 1 and plus 1. A very, very special conclusion. I repeat, for all values of theta, sine theta lies between minus 1 and plus 1. Now, if I write x as cos theta, here we can say cos theta also lies between minus 1 and plus 1. For all values of theta, cos theta lies between minus 1 and plus 1. Got it? Now, consider four quadrants. This is xy plane, plus x, minus x, plus y, minus y. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. Now if you go back and check this unit circle, in this first quadrant, the x coordinate and y coordinate both are positive. In this first quadrant, both are positive. And you see y quadrant is sine theta, x coordinate is cos theta, y coordinate is sine theta. So, what conclusion we can draw, since x and y both coordinates are positive in this first quadrant, we can say here sine theta will be positive, cos theta will be positive for all values of theta. In this first quadrant, sine theta and cos theta will be positive. And since tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta, if sine theta and cos theta both are positive, of course tan theta will also be positive, and cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta, so cot theta will also be positive. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta positive, sec theta will also be positive. Now cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta is positive, so cosec theta will also be positive. What conclusion we can draw? That in the first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. All trigonometric ratios are positive. Got the idea? Now, I'll talk about second quadrant. Now, go back and check this unit circle. In the second quadrant, y coordinate positive while x coordinate negative. Y coordinate represents sine theta, x coordinate represents cos theta. So y coordinate positive means sine theta will be positive, x coordinate negative means cos theta will be negative. So what conclusion we can draw here is cos theta negative, sine theta positive, and since tan theta is ratio of sine theta and cos theta, it will also be negative. Positive upon negative will be negative. Okay. Now, cot theta. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. Tan theta is negative. Cot theta will also be negative. Sec theta. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. Cos theta negative. Sec theta will be negative. Now, cosec theta. cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Sin theta positive, cosec theta will also be positive. So, what conclusion here? Sin and cosec, these two trigonometry ratios will be positive, rest all will be negative here. Got the idea? Now we will talk about third quadrant. Go back to check the unit circle. Here what can we say? Here in this third quadrant, x negative, y negative. Both coordinates are negative, and that is why sine theta, cos theta, both these trigonometric ratios will be negative. Sine theta negative, cos theta negative. But dear students, please note tan theta is what? Sine theta upon cos theta. Sine negative, cos negative, tan will be what? Positive. Got it? And cot is the reciprocal of tan. Tan positive, cot will be positive. Got it? Now, sec theta is the reciprocal of cos. Cos negative, so obviously sec will be negative. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. Sine negative, cosec will be negative. So what conclusion we can draw here? Here tan and cot, these two trigonometric ratios are positive, rest negative. Got the idea? Now I'll talk about fourth quadrant. Go back and check the unit circle. Here in this fourth quadrant, x is positive, y negative. X represents cos, y represents sine. So cos theta will be positive, sine theta will be negative in this fourth quadrant. So here I can write cos theta positive, sine theta negative. So what about tan? Tan is the ratio of sine upon cos. So it will also be negative. And cot. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. If tan is negative, cot will also be negative. Now sec. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos. Cos positive, so sec will also be positive. And cosec, since sine is negative, cosec will also be negative. Now what conclusion you can draw from here? Here cos and sec, these two trigonometric ratios are positive, rest all negative. So if I draw this first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. In the second quadrant, sine and its reciprocal, sine and its reciprocal cosec, these two positive. And in the third quadrant, what are positive? Tan and cot. Tan and reciprocal cot. And here in the fourth quadrant, cos and reciprocal sec. So to remember this, you can remember one statement, and that is after school to college. You take admission to college now? After school to college. A for all, first quadrant. S for sine and its reciprocal cosec. T for tan and its reciprocal cot. C for cos and reciprocal sec. These will be positive trigonometric ratios. Okay? This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. TestPrepAdda.com provides free audio-visual lectures of different subjects by expert faculties, free online tests prepared by expert faculties to students who are preparing for engineering or medical entrance exams or planning to take exams like KVPY, Olympiad, etc. It provides a platform where students can interact with mentors to improve their performance in the exams. The mission of this online medium is to help students to achieve their goals. Log on to www.testprepadda.com to watch free video lectures on different topics, to download free revision notes, to take free chapter-wise online tests, progressive test, and mock test, to discuss doubts with mentors. Thank you for watching the video. To stay up to date with the latest videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on our Facebook page, Test Prep Adda. All the best.